Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 2. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 44, and in today's episode we are going to be carrying on the one-mate races for the E-City. And we're actually going to be finishing off the Honda races today. For we only have one left, and that is Challenge S2000. And for that, of course, we need an S2000, and we will be able to find one. There's one there. Okay, so there's only one type of S2000 available. It's the Honda S2099. Right, what colour should we get it in? I kind of like that red, but at the same time the blue's nice, so I'm having the blue. Sod it. So yeah, anyways, there we go. That is the Honda S2000 bought. Now it's time to build it. I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so there we go, that is the S2000 tuned up to about 400 horsepower, which is pretty decent. And let's head over to the first race, which is for normal style vehicles. Okay, we are at Grand Valley East for our race with the S2000, and it has one of the best red lines I think I've seen in this entire game. That's a big red line, and I can already feel the VTEC on this vehicle just kicking in. So, the S2000 then, very, very cool car, although I think you'd be very hard pressed to find anyone who does not like the Honda S2000. Even guys who don't like Hondas like the S2000, for the most part. And the only real other Honda that has sort of, what's the word, that Honda guys, you know, people who aren't Honda guys like, is the NSX. You know, oh, we hate the Civic, oh, we hate, you know, the Prelude and the Integra and, you know, all the rest of it, the Honda Jazz, but for the most part, everyone seems to like the S2000, and you can see why. It's a good looking car, it's a quick car, it's a fun car, pretty reliable. The one they had on Wheeler Dealers was pretty cool. If anyone saw that, you can actually watch it on YouTube, but it's a weird thing to avoid copyright. But they actually ended up tuning a Honda S2000 in their last series. It was Emile orange, and it looked absolutely stunning. It had an issue with the VTEC, but they fixed it. And then the owner bought it back, and then from what we understand, he put it back on eBay and sold it for a profit, which is a bit crafty, but there you go. But yeah, honestly, these cars are really good, and if you've got about 8 grand lying around, I highly suggest you go ahead and get yourself one, because these things are definitely appreciating. These will be modern classics, because people love them because they've got, you know, stupid high red lines. I can never take that corner well. To be fair, that corner really shouldn't be done in reverse. It was definitely made for doing the correct way around, but regardless of that, yeah. People absolutely adore the S2000, and these things are definitely classics, and I would recommend buying one, you know. Essentially, it's kind of like the poor man's NSX when it comes to investing at the moment. The NSX is a car which we all know is going to be well, it is kind of a classic these days, and, you know, they've really started going up in value. In about 5 years' time, they'll probably be worth about double what they are now. The S2000 could very much turn to be the same way, similar to, you know, how the Mark 1 Ford Focus is or the Mark 1 Ford Focus RS, sorry, is starting to appreciate in value. But anyways, there you go. There was many S2000s in that race, as you can see there. In fact, most of them were blue, so maybe I went with the wrong colour there. Either way, we have succeeded. We got first place. We get 7,000 credits, and I'll see you guys in a second for racing modifications. Okay, it's now time to racing modify our Honda S2000, and well, there's actually quite a lot of variety when it comes to the racing modifications. So this is the first one. This one's pretty cool. It's a Gran Turismo style one. You can see that Gran Turismo really seemed to like the 1000. This game was made when it first came out, so I'm assuming that's why that's like that. You can also go ahead and customize your vehicle like the Spoon Sports livery, which usually I would do, but I actually kind of like this livery, and more specifically I actually really like that white, so I'm going to go for that one there. So let's carry out the work and do that. Right, let's head back over to the Challenge S2000 and finishing off with our final race, which is going to be the racing style. So we have headed to the Super Speedway, Not really the sort of track you'd expect S2000 to go racing at, but there you go. Anyways, as you can see in this race, apparently a lot of these vehicles have decided to go with the spoon livery. There's only one other car with my livery, and that's that blue one there. To be fair, it looks okay in blue, but I really like the white and the way it contrasts. So yeah, Super Speedway. This is the track you want to get when you're doing these one-mate races, because, yeah, it's the easiest track in the game, essentially. And it's also pretty quick. There's 6 gears in this vehicle. This might be one of the first ever 6-speed vehicles I've actually had in these one-mate races. I'm actually looking down the cars that I've already used, and I think this might actually be the first 6-speed. In fact, it is, I believe. Unless... no, because the Corvette had a 4-speed. Focus... there's Focus 5-speed? Focus might have been 6, I'm not sure. Viper's only 5, I'm fairly certain on that. So yeah, this is our first... oop, there we go. 6-speed car. So I would have liked to tell you about the handling and all the rest of it, but we're at Super Speedway and it grips well. So yeah, anyways, a bit disappointing. I kind of wanted... this is like the one time where I didn't really want Super Speedway to show up. I would have kind of, you know, appreciated a sort of twistier track. Like, you know, maybe Apricot Hill or something like that. But anyways, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. And we cross the line with the Honda S2000. So there we go. As you can see, we beat the rest of the vehicles by quite a ways away. Anyways, of course, we get first place and we win a magnificent amount of money. We win 10,000 credits. So there we go, that all counts down. Right, anyways, I will see you guys in a second. So there we go, that is it for Challenge S2000, and that is it for the Honda one-make races. In the next episode, we are going to be heading on to Subaru to start their one-mate races. So anyways, join me for that. Thank you all very, very much for watching. My name's been the Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.